How are you? I missed you all. How are you Trinity doing? How should we build 130 blessed families? Today, we will share with you the process of forming a Trinity home group and building a network of 430 families. This may sound very idealistic to you. However, this will help you understand better than faith, which has been rather vague so far. In particular, in this session, true mother recommendations will be key point. Thank you for your hard work in trying to form the Trinity for 1 month. Last time we shared what the Trinity is and that the foundation of the home group is the Trinity. Let's review this briefly. Heavenly Parents never likes us to work alone. He wants us to work as a team. In particular, True Mother even asked us to create a team and have 2 persons support 1 person in the team. For the success of Heavenly Travel Messiah works. And she said to person who complete it first should support the 2 others in the team to achieve their Heavenly Travel Messiah work. If you become a true Trinity, God can work through that. Then amazing things can happen that no one could imagine ever happened before. As the Heavenly Travel Messiahs experience and establish a model Trinity for doing this. The multiplication of Trinity will take place and the presence of Heavenly Parents will be perceived in them. If this happens, the movement of Trinity home groups will explode. But this is not easy to achieve. Therefore, True Parents said that the Trinity is a training ground to reach individual perfection. Yes. When a true Trinity is formed, people of God, good character and divinity are formed also, and other people will flock to them. In conclusion, there are many reasons why a family church or a church does not grow, but I would say it's because ultimately they didn't have true Trinities. Okay. Let's look at this picture. This is the process of becoming 430 families through. Trinity home groups. The first picture shows how to form 3 people in the 3 Trinity. The second is how 12 people gather to make 6. And the third is the create 130 families. This will be explained in the next slide. Okay, this first picture shows a truly meaningful way to reach out to 430 families. Each member of the Trinity is helped by the other 2 members, respectively. To reach 12 people each, the Trinity home group as a whole easily reaches 36 people this way, whereas it is almost impossible to do it alone. Then why is this method meaningful? Why is this method meaningful? Because this is a method True Mother would like us to use. This cannot be done without true love. like you can find a good loving family. This can be possible because it is a family. It is a family. You cannot do it in a self-centered way. It is possible only if one has a loving heart, wants to serve and comfort one's team, more than loving oneself. So I mark this with a red heart in this picture. In order to succeed, you need deep devotion, 정성, and coaching leadership within your home group. Okay. What is the second method? Here, B represented Abel, which refers to blessed family members, and the V refers to the witnessing contact in guide position. V stands for VIP, very important person, centering on the heavenly travel Messiah. B1, B2, and B3 develop Trinity home group. In running these home groups, each blessed family from 12 couples centering on the blessed family. As a result, 36 families are created here. The Heavenly Travel Messiah created trinities of B1, B2, and B3 and support the 12 people within each of those trinities. Coaching and leader school are also leaders here. Okay, what is the third method of building 36 families? The first trinity joins forces together to make 12 families. After that trinity reaches 12, it is divided into 3 new trinities, each of which then is to reach 12 centered on each of the original trinity team leaders. This will make 36 families. This method is based on the experience of making the first trinity, and then later that will develop into 12, and then 36 families. So the entire 36 families will have the experience of witnessing and the multiplication in this group. The home group leader is in the same position as the father of the family. So far, we have looked at the way to build 36 families. Now let's find a way for 36 families to grow to 430 families. The first method is each of the 36 families are to multiply to 12 more families each. Using the same method as just mentioned, then it becomes 430 families all together. Okay, what is the second method to develop into 430 families? The first 3 Trinity members centering on the Heavenly Travel Messiah continue on home groups recycle reporting meeting and the leader school B1, B2, and B3 from 12 families each, and each of the 12 families from another 12 families, which come to 144 families each. All together, 432 families will be found as a result. This is the process of growing into small, medium, and large group. Finally, there is a special process which was developed in Heavenly America. It is a way to form 430 families, with the need to only focus on 2 levels, spiritual children and spiritual grandchildren. What is the method then? Each Heavenly Travel Messiah leader create seven Trinity on their own. And each of those seven Trinities from 21 families in total. This will become 441 family. This will make a HTM success case incorporating spiritual children and grandchildren. This is the Heavenly American members idea. Thank you very much, American member. Okay, when I was also working on, thank you very much. So far, we have looked at the process of creating 430 families. Now, how would you educate them? First, we must ensure that all families are within the Trinity home group. Second, we have to educate them to become true family through practicing the 40-day separation and the 3-day ceremony. Finally, 43 families are selected out of 430 member, one person. So that the 43 families will take care of 10 families. Okay, will take care of 10 families each. For this to work, the home group and leaders school must be operating well. I'm sharing with you this method. But the choice is the ultimate yours. With deep devotion, Jong-sung, and practice. Let's grow together through the Trinity. Next time, let's share the story of those who have practiced this. Thank you. You may find some other successful ways of building your 430 family tribe, which can be shared, okay, with others as well. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.